Oh, Nakiri is first! Ooh, okay, alright, right on it. Usually there's a very select couple people who usually get that, so congratulations. The first. Stray, hello, Zep, hello, Bucky, hello! Hi guys! You got the first chat, but you're not first. And I got a hydrate from Dude Man. Hi, Dude Man. Thank you so much for the hydrate. Ready. Oh. There we go. How are you guys? Are you okay? Did anyone cook? Has anyone been up to anything cool? Okay, funny story. Very short but funny story. All the way across my room I have a laundry basket. It's filled just about to the top. And my cat looks at that and goes, "Yeah, that is a sick place to take a nap." So he did. And of course it's way out of reach for me to be able to pet him. So I was a little mad about that, so I dragged the laundry basket over and now he's just seated right next to me, and I'm very happy. I have the cat right here. Stray never did Grim, so you're doing his labor for him right now. Yeah, he sends you out to do all these chores. Like, bro, do it yourself. You 100% a Silk Song. Oh my gosh. Is there no extra percent? That's actually insane. It came out how many days ago? I know it's been a little bit, but like, jeepers! I'm trying to find my old documents. I have images. Oh, there's my doodle folder. I'm gonna like do a warm-up sketch. And I wanna get my usual colors so I can sketch with ease. There we go. Okay. Let me see. The extra percent came with content updates in Hollow Knight. Oh, okay. So the reason we have like 112% is because they released a little bit of DLC, technically, but nobody noticed because they didn't, like, you know, make you pay $100 for like 2 hours of extra content. I'm looking at you, Nintendo. I remember the first DLC I ever bought for any game ever was for extra characters in Super Smash Brothers because I absolutely loved Super Smash Brothers. I'm not as good as I used to be at it, but I would consider picking it up again and maybe even like trying to do it on stream if Nintendo would stop being such a butt. So until they decide to do that, which, considering that they put in a recent patent for the mechanic to be able to summon things to fight for you and to summon things to ride, the fact that they put a patent on those mechanics is not convincing me. I am of the opinion that that is a jerk move, and I am disappointed to see the company that made many of the games that I grew up on doing something like that. And that's not even where it started. They're one of the biggest game companies, and the fact that they are charging as much as they are for their games, considering how much money they A, already make, B, really need to charge for that kind of game. See, for features like half of, like, nobody asked for, like, some of the things that they're trying to add. Like, just make a nice, original new game. Stop trying to milk a series for everything it's worth. Just get good. To quote, Hornet. Just get good. Make something, for once. Come on. Stop just piggybacking off of the coattails of prior success. Get creative. Make something good. If $1 billion game industry can't just be original every once in a while, like, come on, who can? Get good. Yeah. Dude, man, you're really good at Smash Bros. You don't want me there? Oh no. I'm scared. Who do you guys main? If you've ever played Super Smash Brothers, who's your main? I may or may not be judging. The last thing isn't even a patentable thing for them. Is it not? I thought they secured both of those patents for the US at least. I don't know about Japan, but if it goes to court, they can't enforce? I don't know. And hi, Brad Vessel, how are you? Robin? Okay. Zap. That was my first main. I love Robin. Robin's amazing. You have excellent taste. I am in very much agreement. In Brawl, that's like the only one you played. You made Lucario. Ooh, okay. You know, I like Lucario. Lucario's pretty fun to play. In Super Smash Brothers Brawl, hey, try and say that 5 times fast. I think honestly that the Super Smash Brothers Brawl, I think that's the only one I played. I'm actually not 100% sure. I know I played the one for the Wii U, and I think I tried the one for the Switch. We have the one for the Switch because we got it off a friend during COVID. I don't know why they would decide to give their Switch up in the middle of COVID, but they did, and we didn't question it. And so we had Super Smash Brothers on the Switch. I think that's the newer one. I forget which one's which, honestly. But they gotta get. This is what I mean. Just get original. Make a new game. Like, if you want to reface it, like, oh man, I don't know. Like, they have to be more creative with the names or make them more distinctly different. You know what I mean? Because otherwise, it's just like you're just refacing the same game over and over. I'm all for, like, making an old game with good mechanics refurbished and rebalanced and, like, giving it a fresh look. But there's only so many times I feel like you should do that before you really gotta just, like, stop. Like, it's good as it is. You know what I mean? I really don't like the... You know when you, like, knock characters out, like, off the stage? I liked the Wii U's hitbox of the stage a lot better. I just feel like the box for the Switch, it just felt so small in comparison. If you play, like, a round of Super Smash Brothers on the Switch as compared to, like, playing the one on the Wii U, I feel like the game just lasts a lot longer, like, rounds-wise for the Wii U. I think, honestly, that also just the Wii U is one of the best consoles that they ever made. It lasts so long. The gamepad was a fantastic idea, as you can see, because they adapted it also for the Switch in part. Like, oh, a device with its own screen. Does anybody know Nintendo Land? Does anybody know Nintendo Land? Does anybody know? If you know Nintendo Land, W. If you can guess what my favorite game in Nintendo Land is, WW. I don't want to be saying too many W's because then it's going to turn into laughter, but... And Stray, you played Ultimate like once at a birthday party for like 5 minutes, and the match lasted 5 minutes. Oh my, that's a short round. Okay, man. Yes, Zap, exactly. They dropped the ball so bad. They fumbled so bad. Not only that, but you know, instead of releasing an Animal Crossing game for the Wii U, they released the mobile one, Pocket Camp. Pocket Camp is the most money grab game I think I've ever seen from Nintendo. It was so, like, I thought New Horizons was bad in terms of, like, the villager dialogue. I'm gonna go over here because I'm also just talking now. For New Horizons, okay, so I grew up on Animal Crossing. City Folk. The thing about City Folk is, like, that game taught you to be responsible. You could not run on the grass. You could not run on the grass too much, otherwise it would go away, like it would get worn. And the thing is, if it got worn, it actually took literal months to grow back. So let me do that real quick. Hi, Joy. So what my family did, because we all played together, right, is we created a system of paths out of, like, you could, like, design your own designs and then, like, put them on the ground. So we designed stone pathways, and on the stone pathways we just put them on the ground. It's like, okay, stay on the path. And then eventually, with us running over the same place over and over and over, we wore it down in the paths, and we were eventually able to, like, remove the stone pathways because they're all kind of, like, stuck. You know how games are, like, when you have player-made things, like, it's kind of shaped weird, and they didn't allow transparency, so it was, like, literally, like, squares. We tried our best to make it look nice, but okay. We had the square pathways, and after we ran and wore the grass down, we removed them, and it looked beautiful. It took so long for that to happen, though, because when we got the game, like, we were kids. We were like, oh, I don't want to stay on the path. I want to run to Tom Nook's and get there as soon as fast as possible. I was the smart one. I got the house that was, like, literally right underneath Tom Nook's. Like, it took me roughly 10 seconds to run from, like, getting out of my house all the way into Tom Nook's. So I would do, like, a huge fishing trip, store stuff in my house, and then do a huge run to Nook's. That, or just go back and forth between the beach and Nook's. Unfortunately, Nook's was, like, on the top. This, you know how it has, like, multiple levels in City Folk? For anyone who knows City Folk, it's 2 levels. Upper level, lower level, and on the lower level then you had the beach. The beach was probably the most profitable place you could get money. Bugs were unreliable. Fish, you could always find fish. So we would just fish a bunch. Sea bass were, of course, like, the bane of our existence, but they're, like, one of the cheapest selling fish. Occasionally, when you're really lucky, you get a red snapper, or maybe you even get, like, a shark. As soon as you see that fin, oh my god. About the shark spawn rate in Animal Crossing, across, like, the Animal Crossing games, like, if you see that fin, you gotta lock in. You gotta It's so hard to catch the sharks. They bait you so bad. You think, as the fisherman, you're baiting the fish. No, not the sharks. So anyway. Yeah. We should have gotten an Animal Crossing game for the Wii U. Sad. Dude, man, don't worry. Like, you're one of the 3 other people who own the Wii U, you know? Yeah. You feel the pain. And bye, Bird Vessel. Good luck on the walk. And you're studying right now? Good luck with the studying. What are you studying? You can tell me, or you don't have to tell me. Just, you know, you do your thing. Hi, Nakiri! I was all silhouette, yeah. Now I'm here. You never got an original Wii? Oh, you know, I say I grew up on Animal Crossing, right? I played that on the original Wii. Fortunately, unlike the Nintendo Switch, I understand why it doesn't have the older games, but the fact that you could play all your Wii games on your Wii U was kind of crazy, because it means you didn't just need to toss all your old ones in order to get new ones. For instance, Breath of the Wild. I know that's a Wii U game, right? Or it was a Wii U game. But the fact that you had to buy it entirely new if you got a Switch kinda... I don't know, there should have been a way to transfer all of your games if it was the same title, especially if it was the same exact game with no updates, like no extra DLC included or anything. The fact that if you already owned the game, it was just a different system. The fact that you had to buy it all over again if you wanted it on your Switch, I was like, what happened to the transfer system we had going on? And it's not like they can't do it, Because very clearly, like, they have the Nintendo e-store and everything. I just don't like Nintendo anymore. They're just so greedy now. Anyway, I digress. Oh, Stray, you're not Stray? You're just making a joke how I was talking about the fishing stuff? Oh. As soon as Tom Nook sees me, bro knows my pockets are full of fish. Just fish. And a fishing rod, but that's it. Bug hunting was not exactly the most lucrative thing in City Folk. Oh, but back to my point about the villager dialogue. In City Folk, you actually had to, like, write all the villagers on occasion because otherwise they would leave. In New Horizons, you literally have to, like, bully them in order to get them to leave. Not only that, but you actually got to have, like, unique conversations with every different kind of villager. Some of them are really mean, but at least you got to have, like, a different conversation with every one of them. With New Horizons, we barely played for a year, and we were already getting repeat dialogue. In City Folk, I don't think I ever remember hearing the same dialogue twice. And it's even worse with New Horizons because not only is it not that every character has a lot of dialogue, but literally every type of character. So, like, there's the jocks, there's the nerds, there's the prissy girl. Like, they have, like, all these, like, types, and all, like, each type has the same exact dialogue. Like, where's the creativity? I don't enjoy talking to these people because they're all saying the same stupid thing. And not only, like, is it just 1, 2, I think it's 5 different personalities or something. Maybe it was more than that. I don't know. Maybe I'm dissing them too hard there. But the fact that there were so little personalities and so little dialogue, like, pools for each of those personalities was really disappointing to me. I'm gonna stop ranting about my disappointments with Nintendo and Animal Crossing. City Folk is forever in my heart. But we can't have nice things. Anyway, I'm gonna get to drawing now. If anyone wants to give what I'm doing a shot, let me find the tutorial for it. If you get stuck in an ad break, then tutorial for you. You can watch the tutorial. Let me go find it for you. You didn't hear anything. And this one. There it is. Oh, Bellante, it's been a while since I saw your name. Hi, how are you? What's it been, like a year? 2? Hi! I haven't seen you in a hot minute. My sense of time is also just awful, so correct me if I'm wrong. Oh, it switched my account. No, don't do that. Leave, go to my playlist. Come on. There we go. And do a little shuffle for my playlist. And bonus points if you ever recognize the song that I'm singing. Humming, whatever you want to call it. And then take a sip of water. And then get drawn. But that video is a tutorial on the warm-up exercise I like to do. You just been lurking. Aw. Well, thank you for the lurk. I'm just gonna just see you. I wonder how many people I don't know about who are just too shy or don't have the oh, hi Griffin. Don't have like the energy or whatever it is. I love seeing you guys. Even if you just say hello, knowing that you guys are alive and well brings me much joy. Back for a while, she just wanted to watch. Watch this! She just wanted. Wait, why would she want you to watch her eat? Okay. What do I want to draw today? I'm nervous, so I have an interview tomorrow. Let me see what I can draw. It's too thick of a brush. Let me try that. And there. Yeah. Potatoes are mysterious creatures. Your potato certainly is. Oh, I made the second strands too long. That'll do, methinks. Sure, there are lots. Yeah, I feel like at the end of the day, especially when you come into a stream that's as late as mine, that you're just winding down and you want something maybe to put on. Not necessarily here for the conversation. It's improved drastically. Ah! I'm glad you noticed! I'm trying to do as many different improvements as I can. This next birthday, oh my goodness. I did not think one thing in particular could get any better, but it did, and I'm very excited to show you guys. Been working like crazy to try and get the trailers prepped, because I'm trying to do not one this year, but two. Because, of course I want to make a trailer for the birthday, right? Because they're really fun and I need an excuse to like go all out, but it's also a lot of work. So I can't do too many of them. So like, what time, if any? My birthday. That'll do it, yeah, right? But I'm trying to think, how much can I say without giving it away? Alright, Bright Vessel, good luck out there. This is already really good. It's my goal every year to either do just as good or to do better than the previous year. And my drawing tablet almost just fell off the table. That's not good. So, it's been really hard to try and outdo last year, but I think it's coming together finally. I've been working on stuff since like literally like last year October, like right after my other birthday. Oh, my 2024 birthday rather. I promise good stuff is on the way. You're making fun of my laugh. I'm gonna have to replay it because I have no idea. Did it sound weird? No! Not the evil villain arc. Oh, speaking of evil villains, you know what I was recently watching? In the past week, I watched Megamind. I forget if that's actually the name of the movie. The one with Megamind. And then The Bad Guys, and then Bad Guys 2. I watched those and I had a lot of fun watching them. They were really good movies, all of them. And I know like Megamind isn't like new, but that was a really good one. It does. It really does. They really were. They really were. I had a whole couple like good laughs, and I'm just in my room watching it by myself. It's like, if it gets you to laugh in that kind of scenario, it's good. It's really good. And usually there's a problem with like movies getting worse with like the second or third. Honestly, if it goes into third, it's kind of screwed, I think. But usually it's them pulling a Nintendo or just whatever other corporate thing. Is like, when you make something successful, your first thought isn't or shouldn't be, how do we do the same thing again, but like new, but like not doing any extra work or any extra, like, they're making a K-pop Demon Hunters 2, right? For instance, this is like an example. They're making a K-pop Demon Hunters 2. Now, that sounds like a lovely idea, but I feel like it's gonna get abused, because you know what they did, actually, is they fired the people originally in charge of like all the directions. So like specifically, there was a team dedicated to making sure like there were elements that were accurate to Korean culture, for instance. All the people who were like originally on that gone. Like, I'm scared of like what's gonna happen to it, you know what I mean? And it might be like the Minecraft movie. Like, I have so many issues with the Minecraft movie. It was like a funny movie, but I would have preferred that it was like not. I wish they would have chosen like a different franchise, like just do something original instead of like using Minecraft there, because they did it so dirty. Like, the jokes are funny, I guess, but I don't know. They did so many things inaccurately. They weren't like faithful to even like regular Minecraft like aesthetics. They didn't I feel like they just didn't have people who actually played the game on the team, you know what I mean? Because if you look at just some of the ways that things are done, you're like, that doesn't seem right. And like, I don't want to I'm not like saying they shouldn't have made the Minecraft movie, because it was a nice movie to watch. It was like lighthearted, as long as you're not taking it seriously. Like, if you take it seriously, it's like you're not gonna enjoy it. But I just wish they'd paid a little bit more attention to some things. A lot of these creators are trying to, they think of people as like their audiences are just cash cows. They don't really care. They're just gonna give them something that they think they want instead of actually trying to make something that is art. That makes me mad. People need to be more like Team Cherry. You know why so many people are angry? Because Team Cherry actually says, straight up, through their actions, get good. Like, people were actually upset, right? That Silksong was as cheap as it was. And it's like, no, games should just not be that expensive. I understand when, like, you spend so much money in making like a game that it can get expensive, but in this economy, to expect that much money from gamers in general is kind of crazy. I don't like how those freckles look. No eyebrows. No, wait, now the eye things look like eyebrows. Anyway. Once they... Oh, wait. Wait, let me catch up with everything. Cuts to Team Cherry taking 7 years to make Silk Song. See, that's how you do it. And if you do it right, the response you get is the response that Silk Song had. Was overwhelmingly positive. Was genuine care. And it's just a lovely community simply because, like, the values that not only, like, the community holds, but the values that the developers hold. You know, because it's like, I loved Genshin. I say this past tense because I don't really love it anymore. It's kind of getting my nerves at this point. I love the game. I loved, like, especially, like, the Mondstadt, Liyue, and Sumeru story quests. They felt amazing to play. And even some of, like, the events, like Old Wind Trace, I couldn't get enough of that. That was really fun. But when a game starts feeling more like a chore and less like a game, like, I don't want to come home from a hard day of work and stress because my dailies aren't done. To feel like I need to pay a monthly subscription to be able to get characters that I want consistently. I don't know, it's just asking too much for a game. Like, what happened to having fun, you know? And I still play because I really want to see how the story turns out, and there are so many different aspects of it that I love. But Hoyo as a company is making it harder and harder. Because one of the things that they just posted, a Circuit found it for me, is that they're looking to hire people with experience in Gen AI. Not because they're going to be using, like, an in-house thing where they use, like, pre-approved media that's actually drawing from, like, a legitimate pool of data. No, they want you to be proficient in stuff like Midjourney and, like, other, like, Gen AI things that are drawing from pools. Like, we don't know where that data is coming from, and a lot of it is coming from artists. As we've seen reports, right? There are artists who do not consent to these things going into them, and they go in anyway! And it's not right. And I really respected Hoyo for a long time because I don't know, they just did so many things that other, like, games didn't bother to do. Like, the level of attention to detail and, like, the character designs. And I don't like sexualization of any kind. And it's a big issue with gacha games in general. But at least when Hoyo did it, it kind of felt, like, evenly spread. And it just feels like it's really not doing that anymore. You know what I mean? Does it make sense? Anyway. Corpo Gaming is bunk. Yeah. Oh, even Honkai's falling off? For real? Honestly, I really thought after the release of Honkai that Genshin's animation, or Genshin's quality of life after the release of Star Rail just felt like, wow, everything that the Genshin player base has been asking for, you just gave to the Honkai Star Rail players. And, like, power to them, because we all deserve quality of life updates. But at the same time, it's like, why are they not incorporating these things that we've been asking for, and why did this other community, literally same company, so, like, why does this other game get them so easily? I also don't like how this is turning out, because the sleeve kind of looks weird. But, like, something as simple as lip sync. Like, dude, if you're already, like, if you have a program that reads, oh, okay, this word has these vowels and these consonants in it, and this is how the mouth moves in accordance with that. The fact that you can't implement something as simple as that and the character just standing there with their mouth closed or only syncing to the Chinese dub is ridiculous. Like, there are other language players that are playing in their own original language, like, voiceovers. So why is the mouth moving like that? I understand for, like, fully baked cutscenes it might be different, because, like, it's lazy. It just feels lazy. Come on. And so I feel like the quality of life went to Honkai, and then the animators, they all went over to Zenless. Because I swear, when Natlin released one of its first trailers, it was all in live 2D, and I was like, that's really weird. Genshin usually does its like trailers for the new regions in 3D, and they've been leaning so much into like stills of like 2D images instead of working with their 3D model, and I like sitting here like, why? Just animate them. And they have this really bad habit, they've always had this bad habit, of dumping us with dialogue and not really showing us. Like, instead of showing like a cool fight scene or a cool scene where like we see like a flashback or something, we just get text. Lots of text. And it sucks. I don't like it. Like, just work. Get good. Tried to get into Genshin last month, but dropped it after 2 days again. No, I don't blame you. I don't blame you. It honestly also just feels very punishing to players who give up on it for any amount of time. Like, I really like it when a game is forgiving. Your progress, it feels bad when it's like specifically tied to your dedication to a game. It shouldn't be a chore. You know? It should be about, I feel like if you're gonna make it like a chore, it can't be a grind. It has to be fun. Like, why would you make a player do something unfun to achieve a reward, right? Like, yes, like, you want to make sure that they're playing your game because that's how you make money, right? But at the same time, if your player is like, this game mode sucks, but I'm going to play it because at least there's rewards, I understand, like, the point of, like, oh, maybe we can get them to try it, and maybe they'll like it if they try it. There's that, but there's also just, like, some things are just not fun. And it feels like they're just trying to so hard just push that. I don't understand why. I think I'm gonna move her down a little bit because I don't like how the sleeves turned out. Yeah. Thank you for the hydrate. You play Limbus? What's Limbus? Noticing a slightly higher rate of quote-unquote appealing designs, or more revealing designs, perhaps. I just noticed, like, there's been a lot more of an imbalance between male and female characters released by Hoyo lately. Like, it just feels like it's so overwhelmingly female. And I just really liked the diversity that there used to be, and it just doesn't really feel like there's as many characters as I would like to pull for anymore. Like, I looked at the cast of characters, and I was like, there's like 2, maybe 3 that I would roll for. And it just is like, wow, that's slim pickings, huh? And it's a good thing I don't like many of them because it is so hard to grind for Primo Gems. But it's just, I don't know. I wish I could be better. Do better. Get good. Yeah. You see, Honkai Star Rail in a nutshell lately. No animations for speaking. Enormous amounts of prose. Yes! Oh my god! When it's like, can you do this mission for me? It's like, yeah, I can do the mission. You have the rewards for me. You have my primos, right? Like, yeah, sure, I'll do the mission. You don't need to explain to me the 5,000 long year history behind why you're giving me the commission. If I want to read the novel, I'll go get it from the library. I don't want that. I just came here because usually I'll accidentally walk into cutscenes nowadays. It's like I don't even want to talk to you, man. You talk to me. I never asked for this. Yeah. anyway. All the immersion and sense of wonder you felt in the first two worlds is gone. Like, yeah, it feels like it starts off so strong. I know exactly what you mean by the sense of wonder. And Mondstadt and Liyue, for me, of Genshin, definitely did that for me. They kind of... It felt weird for Inazuma. It just didn't feel as good as everything else. And then Sumeru was like, whoa, that's sick. Fontaine, whoa, that's really good. Although for Fontaine, I did get lost in the details a little bit. There was a lot of like back and forth that it was kind of hard to follow some things. But at the same time, it like... They really rocked a bunch of it. And then with Natlan, it felt like freaking filler. And despite how Natlan's really supposed to be about like... They're like this nation of war... And it's like it's a war-torn nation, but everybody's so kind and loving to one another to make sure they can get through. Something about it, despite all these values and what they were trying to get across, it just, I don't know, for me, it felt really plastic. Is that weird to say? It just felt so forced. I didn't like it. Natlan. I didn't like it. Anyway, Nakiri, does changing my opinion of Hoyo affect my grand scheme? Yes, actually, it does. I've been thinking about it a lot lately. If that's not my goal, what should be? And honestly, thinking about it, I really just want to be able to do voice acting for shows or games that deliver meaningful messages, that teach you important lessons, or if it's not trying to like instill morals in you, because you know that can also be a bit weird, just showing you a perspective of something that you haven't seen before. And so much of that, this learning of perspectives, is simply just understanding the world through somebody else's eyes. And you can do that just by listening to stories, and games are stories in a sense. It's just to make a good story, make a human story, make a story that like says something. It doesn't need to say a lot, but you know, if it's there, it's gotta mean something, because otherwise, like, what's its purpose? It doesn't make any sense. And hello, Death, how are you? I'm good. You walk too close to a person, you are talking to me now. Wait, what? Oh yeah, when you go to the quest, I am in a 50-meter radius of this person, immediately triggers the cutscene. It's like, oh, I'm so glad you're here to help me. Who said that? Not me. I'm just here for the Oculus. I heard there's a treasure chest in my vicinity. But yeah, that's how it's been. Yeah, this looks awkward, but hey, it's here. I made a post a little while ago. I don't know how many people saw it, but Potato, our editor, mentioned like, oh, it'd be crazy if we got like to 1,000 followers on YouTube at the end of the day. I said if we did that I would try and like work on like stickers. So I've been like trying to figure out how to make stickers just in case. But not gonna lie, it's really hard. Like this doesn't have the energy I want it to have. The hands are all weird. I don't like it. I'm gonna put this away and try again. Alright, Best, we're gonna lurk. Okay, bye bye! Take care! Okay, let me try. There's one character I need to practice drawing. Let me do that. Dun, 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 dun. Let me see if I can find a good reference here. Dun, 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 dun. 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 Dun, 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 I'm gonna have to learn. Ugh. You're doodling a scrunkly little PNG for a friend? Her hair has 5 different colors. I'm looking at a character that has just 2 and I'm like, this is gonna be interesting to try and do. 5! I'm sorry. I'm sorry for your loss. Let me mark all these off. There we go. I think I want to do like a fighting pose. Let's see what I can do. Bushy curly hair in 5 different colors? Oh my goodness. So you got a lot to draw, huh? I want to add, like, depth. How do I hold the sword right? Maybe if I move the arm a little bit more like that. Make this a bit bigger. Oh, hey, Bevelante, thank you for the gift! My goodness, Melody, make sure you say thank you! Oh. Wait, did we reach the goal? Oh, thank you! Bye-bye! Take care! How do I make this more dynamic? Trying to make it feel like it's getting closer to the camera. Not an artist. It's interesting seeing how the drawing process changes between this one and the previous one. Yeah, this is a character I have drawn 3 times before. And when it comes to drawing my character, I understand how, like, the head's formed based on, like, specific shapes. Like, whenever I start drawing my character, you'll notice I usually start with either the ears, to understand where I want the ears, or I'll start with the bangs. Like that middle piece, and then work my way out from there. Because it's just easier for me. For this character, I don't really have any, like, process yet, so I need to establish that for myself. And I want to make sure that, like, they feel grounded. Maybe? go straight. I need the knee to like face this way. Forget how you're supposed to draw knees. That's not how a knee looks. Sorry, cat, did not mean to scare you. It's like a back piece there. You don't have a process you're winging it and suffering for it. I mean, if it works, right? Maybe I should bend this like this a bit more. Oh, maybe this is my cheat. Maybe this is how I do the knees. And then this torso piece, I gotta like figure out the neck. Egg. Yeah. How do I draw this cape? Wait, I should draw that and then have it flare out there so it shows more in frame. Yeah. Okay, if I draw arm socket, why does that brush keep doing that? Like when I end off, it does this weird like thing where it just, well, didn't happen that time. I don't understand that. I don't get it. I don't get it. Hi Wolf, how are you? Wait a sec. Am I crazy or did StreamerBot not throw things? Because there was a gifted sub, right? Am I crazy? Maybe it did happen, I just didn't notice. I'll have to check. You just finished an anime. Ooh, anime. And what's the rating out of 10? How do you rate it? You don't think things are thrown. Thank you for letting me know. I'm gonna try restarting StreamerBot. Come on, StreamerBot. Oh, some test trigger. Just in case. Action and cues. Action. Twitch gift sub. Nobody do it right now, I'm testing something. And hopefully it will also make up for... That's gonna go for a while. It defaults to like 47 or something. Hopefully that makes up for it. So it works, I just don't know why it didn't show earlier. I'll look into it. Love sick issues. Where's my pen? Where's my pen? Oh, I found it. Ensemble Stars. I don't think I've ever heard of that one. What's it about? My song ended. I mean, oh wait, how late is it? Okay, it's not too late. Perfect. How are you? Okay, I gotta pull up my reference again, double check what I'm working with here. Oh, that code is much longer. Reaches down to the bottom of the calf. Okay. Wait, is it slit in the back? Hold on. No, it's full coat. It doesn't have that much volume to it though. What if I... How goes this kitchen? It's going. I'm not really happy with the caliber of things today, but I did really want to practice drawing a little bit. I really want to get better at art because I'm really not happy with my art. There's a lot of places I need to improve. There are so many artists that have made things that I really appreciate, and I either want to like do something for them or like learn something from them. And it's just frustrating not being able to pull it off, and I want to work hard to make sure that I can. And I keep watching videos about like different techniques I can use and looking at references to learn to like try something new, like how the structure of things is, and trying to replicate that. This should be more fitted to the body, actually. No. What am I working on? It's one of my friend's characters. I am not very good at drawing guys, so this is the only, like, guys practice I've ever really done before. I know that they have Dorito body. And that's about it. That head actually came out kind of good, so I'm pretty proud of that. Wait, the thumb should be in front. Yeah, like that. Let me see. Love the angle though. Yeah, I really like things that have like interesting perspective. The problem is I struggle with anatomy even when it isn't in perspective. So the fact that this came out okay looking, I'm really proud of. You have the opposite problem. Hey, what do you mean? How do you mean? What? Comparison to others kills creative drive. Don't focus on how one person does something. I agree with that a little bit. Because... Wait. while I definitely have my own take, whenever I see like a piece of art, it's like, oh wow, that's really cool. If I were to do the same thing, like there are some things that I want to do differently, but at the same time, there are concepts that their art has that I want to be able to A, understand how to do because it's cool, and then B, I want to be able to pull it off because obviously I liked it and, you know, wanna be able to apply it myself. How do you... Your hand goes like down and those support and then the thumb goes on top. And then that shoulder needs to, or not the shoulder, the elbow needs to be further down to make more sense. Then the silhouette isn't as strong. Yeah, that's a good sketch, I think, right? And let me make the pen thinner and try this again. A little cleaner. I love that song. It's really sad, but it's a really good song. That arm looks really long. Yeah, it looks better. Ugh. I know how to draw good. Not yet. I'm working on it though. It's not holding it right. There's often 100 ways to do the same thing someone does. Yeah, that's true. That's very true. Wish my brush would stop doing that. Yeah, it's a better knee position, I think. legs feel uneven.
You get the stickman? I mean, stickman is first step, right? I mean, you saw what I was doing, right? It's kind of just like a...
Stop doing that! I don't know why it does that!
I give up. And then, boom, boom, sword. Boom.
Stickman.
You've not touched a pen and paper in so long since I struggled to write.
Honestly, yeah, if you're not used to, like, writing, and you haven't done it for, like, a year or two, it's surprising how difficult it can feel at first to just pick up the pen again and start doing it. It's wacky. Okay, I need to make them feel less like a sheet of paper, because right now it's feeling, like, really flat. And I don't know why. Maybe I should move the arm, like, here. Maybe. You can't even draw Stickman.
Nah, you lie. You lie. Stickman. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 lines. Smiley face. You can draw Stickman. Could learn a thing or two for sure, but better than you. Better is objective. Better is objective.
My issue is I've been practicing art for a long time, and I just am not growing as much as I would like. I feel like I'm missing something. Not that much tilt. That, maybe? Maybe if I rotate everything it'll feel better? I think that feels a little better. I don't know what half of this person's stuff looks like. Like, the sword, I know this particular design to the sword, but I don't know where to find it. Okay, if the hand is this way. It faces the way that the thumb faces. So maybe it was better to... Oh, wait. Oh, crud. How do you hold a sword?
Oh my goodness gracious. You end up doing orb with limbs attached. We have Spider-Man. Spider-Man. Spider-Man does whatever a spider can.
Okay, my bad. Hold on, let me fix them.
Spider-Man does whatever a spider can.
And now he's gone. Alright. Thanks. I want the sword to be there, but I don't know how to orient the hand around the sword. From what I understand, the hand goes like that, and then it grabs around. And the thumb wraps around. That's not it. The thumb isn't even really visible, it goes underneath. Like that. Okay, the sword I'm trying to draw is gonna look like that. I gotta pull up the reference. Time to find it. Give me a sec. This is here. Sword. Open. Aha! Now I see. Oh, I love this song. One of the only things in English in my playlist. I can't at the down. I've been lost. I don't know. Can't let it grip and I can't let go. There wasn't anything to hold on to though. Why can't I see? Why can't I see all the colors that you see? Please can I be? Please can I be colorful and free? What the hell's going on? Can someone tell me please? I am switching faster than the channels on TV. I'm black, then I'm white. No, something isn't right. My enemy's invisible. I don't know how to fight. My fear, it's more than I can take. When I'm up against the echo in the mirror. Echo, yeah, I can't go that high. Truth be told, I never actually formally learned this song. Half guessing.
And never look back, and never look back. What the hell's going on? Can someone tell me please? I am switching faster than the channels on TV. I'm black, then I might know something isn't right. My enemy's invisible, I don't know how to fight. What's going on? Can someone tell me please? Why I'm switching faster than the channels on TV. I'm black, then I might know something isn't right. My enemy's invisible, I don't know how to fight. Trembling in fear, it's more than I can take. When I'm up against the echo in the mirror. Did you say a banned word? Yes. I know a lot of people use that particular abbreviation quite commonly, but remember what it stands for. No worries. This is why we have AutoMod.
So sorry to say, you are not the you're not the first, and you will not be the last person probably to make the mistake. I just want to make a silly doodle, actually. This is getting too serious, and it's getting hard.
Yes, lol is good. Lol is good stuff.
That looks like more like a claymore than it really does a sword. Let me try and fix it. No, just this way. Take a sip of water.
Brave sandwich break and test tomorrow, so you gotta go sleep. Bye bye, good luck on your test. Take care, bye bye. Rest the fingers? Absolutely. Fingies need rest. No carpal tunnel today. Oh, thank you for the hydrate.
I think this word actually has to be bigger, because it doesn't really feel like it has as much reach as it should. Yeah, let me put it there. It's a good place to put it. Okay, and this goes over. The arm doesn't look as built anymore, it just looks chunky now. Did the music just stop? I was jamming! Hey! Hey! Don't pause my music! Thank you!
Oh, I had an idea, but do I want to kill myself with this difficulty level? Wait.
I was gonna say, I don't really know much about this character. I've tried to find some things. I should probably just ask the person this character belongs to. But I've been trying to, like, just work it out on my own so I could kind of make it a surprise. there's another character that I really like that this person made that would totally go in this kind of scenario. Is this an OC? Yes, but it's not mine. I have a couple of my own OCs. I don't have a lot though. I have an OC for Dungeons and Dragons called Splinter. I have the protagonist of a book I never finished. Her name is Belle. And then I forgot the other one. There's like one story kind of like refaced 3 times, trying to like write it differently. Yeah, I started writing a book at one point. I kind of gave up on it because I don't know, my interest changed. And I was trying to piece it together for the longest time. Like how I was going to like go through the plot, and the setup I had in mind that I wrote out really didn't put it the right way. It didn't let me do what I wanted to do, essentially. Yeah. I really do love writing. But I think what I really like about writing specifically is being able to direct a story. I think one of my best skills is directing. I feel like I want to gain enough knowledge to be able to understand all of the different like artists and fields I want to work with. But ultimately, I don't see myself like doing this part of it. I really want to like control like the direction of a project. You know what I mean? Like I feel like I have like good critiques, good advice of like how to like make things look better, more presentable, more cohesive. But actually doing it is really hard. So I'm trying my hardest, but I feel like this is not as much what I want to do or what I'm built for. It would be nice to master this skill, hence why I'm here, but like, not gonna lie, I never saw myself learning Blender. But it's either I learn Blender or we don't have the nice things. Oh, I forgot my post-it came off, okay. But it's either I learn to do them right now or they don't get done. I am not a corporate VTuber. I am not a rich person. I can't afford to hire everybody every 2 seconds I need something. And very oftentimes anyway, I have to like explain exactly how I want it done. And sometimes delivering that like vision adequately takes a lot of time in and of itself. At the end of it, I'm like, man, I should just try to do it myself. Don't want a promo, but you have 2 books published. 2 books! Jeez! Yeah! Wait, did you write, like... What kind of writing do you like to do? What would you publish? Like informational stuff? Or, like, stories? Like, novels? I was mostly into, like, novel writing. Hi, Bo! Popping in for a little bit before you go to bed. Hello. Thanks for popping in. Good to see you. It's been a minute. Why does his hand feel weird? Like, the fingers feel okay. But, I don't know, something about it feels off. Da, 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 da. Is it the wrist was too thick? Maybe? I don't want to give him stick arms either. Novels. Oh, one is considered a novella? Small book? Ooh. That sounds really cool. Did you like publish a bunch of short stories, or it's just one comprehensive story? Info, what did you do today? What did you do? Fiction for sure. Real life isn't fun to write about. I'm with you 100%. I'm with you. Oh. Let us escape to our little fantasy world. Let us have it. It can be really cool in there because it can literally be anything. And hi Mixie, how are you? I feel like I should do something different with this hand. This doesn't feel right. You finally beat the boss of Hollow Knight. The final boss? Goodness gracious. Congratulations! Was it hard? I know it's hard. It was hard, but you took less attempts than a random early game song, Silk Song boss. Oh. Well, that's an interesting bar set there. Huh. So, Silk Song's hard too. Should move this thumb more like here. Why does his thumb look weird again? Oh man. Pulling up another reference, give me a sec. And this thing changed. There we go. The second one is dystopian sci-fi. Gooey. Took a year and a half. 2 books at least. 43,000 words! I eat that in a day. anyone who like looks at like one of those thick books, it's like if it's a good book, you know, any like avid reader will just inhale it within the day. It is possible. Something like that. I think the eyes maybe need to move down, or maybe I made the chin too deep. Oops. Like that, maybe? Where's that shirt go? There? No, wait. A little higher. No. Maybe? These things on... Can't see where that goes. Knees. How do you draw knees? I think I like that. I'm gonna try that. arms like that. Hi Gonzalez, how are you? I'm good. How are you? How are you? I am just drawing. Oh, and Clipsy's just gonna freeze if I don't turn off my drawing tablet for a sec. There we go. Griffin, now is not a great time to come on my lap. I'm streaming. I'll pet you, but you gotta stay on the basket. Oh. Okay. Computer's bugging out a little bit. I'm gonna give it a sec. Are we back? We're back. Griffin, no. Good boy. I'm sorry. Oh wait, that wait. Used to be a little more like that. Maybe? I wanna like mimic manta ray. How do I do that without making this look weird and not like a cape at all? You're resting? Very good, very good. Long day at work? Pet text? Yup. The bro should like give us a greeting, a couple of wise words if he's going to interrupt stream. That's the pet text I'm behind.もう少しだけはーい You got it! I'm proud of you. Halla stream more line art. How's the luck? Who said that? It was okay. Thank you for the hydrate.
Yeah. This line should connect like that. I actually want to make it go there. I don't know what you're talking about. Hey. That goes. Beautiful star, beautiful star, beautiful star, beautiful star. Rest in peace, de icose. It must have been the wind. You know, that's totally familiar. I don't know what you're talking about. Yes, you got it. It is... What's the name of the song? I forgot. Let me see. 幸せになりたい楽していてたい着たにしたい何も Kickback 誰だ Thank you 胸の中I need to look at the sword again. It doesn't look right. D. What? I don't know what you're talking about. Scream? Who's it then? Not me. I didn't do it. Not it. The what arc movie is going to release? What kind of movie? Hold on, I let the cat out. He's like, oh, never mind. He's fine. The hand doesn't look right. The sword doesn't look right. I don't know. It looks bad. The sword just looks really bad. Maybe if I do it like that? I don't know. Wait, Benelante, I thought you had it out. What are you still doing here? You said peace. I thought you were gonna go sleep. Oh, Bomb Girl. I didn't really get that far into Chainsaw Man, actually, so I don't know who you're talking about. Benelante, don't give me that face. That piece goes there and there. Keep it pinned, and that's where the other piece ends. And then that covers most of the Oh man.
Thank you, Maddie, for the hydrate and stand and stretch. Let me zoom out on here. So you have that. Shouldn't I be asleep? Oh! I just wanted to sketch a little bit today. I'm gonna do my stand and stretch. I'm doing the thing. You can't make me go to bed. You don't have enough marbles for that. Alright. I have been stretched. Just a casual, easy 2+ hour stretch. What are you talking about? And Maddie, you've been exploring Nod Cry climbing on the floating islands. What about you? You have a scary amount of marbles? I don't doubt you do, actually. Don't put me to bed, please. There's bangers playing right now. If you don't know it, I'm sad. Gotta wait for the actual music part, though. It's still messy. Ah! Wait, what's going on here? If only we had Mako right now. I still believe the good of redeem should be lowered to like 500,000. Nah, I don't think I will. I'll have you know that sometimes my dad lurks in streams because he's saving up for the go to bed redeem. So no. This is not a joke. When did you... I'll ask you. He'll get it, maybe. One day. I'll tell him you said that. I wanted to reach a nice point in this drawing, but I don't know. Oh, I love this song. What? That's exactly what I gotta do, and then mom will understand, then boom, and then more arguments. No, both of them are not really sure about this streaming thing ever really working out. They compared it to acting. Like, for streaming, it is a lot like acting, in that, you know, you don't really have some of the same benefits that a lot of jobs do. So, like, my mom's worried because she's like, how are you supposed to, like, get insurance? How are you supposed to be, like, protected? Is there a union? Like, what are the working conditions gonna be like if you're trying to do this professionally? And, like, I get it. But at the same time, I don't know if she understands, like, or both of them, because my mom's more the vocal one, right? But I don't know if she really understands just how, like, crazy the internet can be. Like, crazy cool. She's all about, like, the physical. She doesn't, I feel like, respect the power that the digital world can have. In the end, we do need to focus on, like, the physical realm, because it's kind of like, you know, where our bodies are. But there's also so much connection and, like, influence and just happenings on the internet that to say that that kind of connection is less valid, that it has less meaning, that it has less impact, I think is wrong, though. And that's sometimes what we argue about. You know what I mean? Secret, untold blender powers that we don't know of? No, unfortunately no. But, he likes Minecraft, so we win there. We, also, as a family, used to play Clash of Clans together. He still plays. Keeps, and it's I feel bad, but I also don't want to play Clash of Clans anymore. Imagine seeing them use the lurk command. No, they just I'm not gonna, like, reveal which ones their accounts are or anything, like, and I'm not gonna acknowledge any differently them from any other chatter, because I don't want you guys, like, looking into them. They just want their private lives. So don't go looking for them. I'm not gonna point them out. But they are around. Sometimes. At least I'm getting a job tomorrow. Yeah, exactly. I should keep them from, like, nagging me. And the crazy thing is, does anyone know what my job interview is about? What I'm going in for? Anybody know? Anyone want to guess? Would you like to play a game? I love games. HoloLens audition. Not gonna lie, after the VShojo incident, I really don't think, even if I got an offer from Corpo, if I would take it. Not gonna lie. Did you guys know, I auditioned for VShojo? still have the video. I was thinking of doing like a secret screening at some point, maybe. So you guys can see it. Because Potato worked really hard on it, but we never really got to to show anyone because it was just the submission. Oops, that's the wrong one. A job? Yes. How'd you know? Hoyo? No, I don't want to get a job with Hoyo anymore. Not really. Not if they're going to be incorporating AI into everything. As soon as you go AI, in my eyes, that's a failure as a company, as long as that AI is specifically Gen AI. And that arm looks off now. Clue about the industry? I'm gonna think of how to say it without spoiling it. Let me see. Griffin, you wanna go out? Okay, fine. He wants to leave me. Why don't we do it like, you know, like headbands, how you have to like ask questions that like are yes or no. Ask me yes or no questions, and then we'll see how you guys can guess it. If you guys can guess it like that. How's that sound? If you don't want to do that, I'll just tell you guys. But it's like we could make it fun though. I'm gonna make the pen thicker, no thinner. Let's do it. Okay. Questions, go. Are dogs involved? Only if it's a service dog, and I don't really know if I've ever seen one in that kind of workspace. Is it creative? I wish. It should be. Will I be in an office? No. Are there chairs? Many. Then this goes here. Doesn't involve push-ups. Not for me. Will I be on or near a stage? The building most likely contains a stage, but my job does not involve the stage. Most likely. Do I direct people? Yeah. Will I be telling jokes? Probably sometimes. That's just in my nature. But they have to be on topic, otherwise I'm gonna get weird looks. Directing is one way to say it. This feels like the career ladder meme short thing. You can see those? You know what I'm talking about. Not a silly question this time. Are computers involved? Sometimes. Though not often, I would hope. Welcome back, dude man. Stretching the fingers? Congratulations, good, good. Math is most likely unfortunately involved. Thank you for the hydrate. Worker or managerial? Somewhere in the middle. mostly worker though. I guess by that categorization. It's hard to say. It doesn't really apply. That. What skills picked up from streaming best used? That's not a yes or no question, but commanding attention. So like, hey guys, pay attention here. I guess also just how do I say that? Presentation. Teaching. Or lecturing. Oh, it is. I read it wrong. You're right. Sorry about that. Yes. The answer is yes. I will use skills that I use in streaming, but probably not in the most direct sense. Can't think of good questions. No! This song. Will the job contribute to pigs flying? Probably not. Are adults my target audience there? No. No. Not at all. Are children the target audience? Absolutely. Yes. Well, I maintain my sanity at my job. For me, yes, because I'm used to doing it. I actually have prior experience. And believe it or not, I enjoy the thing. I'm gonna fight it. I am not a certified black belt. I am a yellow belt in judo, which is like recognized internationally. It's not very far, but it's something. And I made it, I think, up to either blue or purple belt, whichever one's higher in Taekwondo. But no, I will not be fighting the kids. Yeah, well, you can totally get. Wait, aren't you supposed to be in bed? Didn't you peace out? What are you still doing here? Can I present my streams or content to my customers or audience? No. No. Mm-mm. Mm-mm. Wait, Wolf! Did you already know? I feel like you already knew. Yeah, I'm gonna be a sub.
Substitute teacher.
Yeah. No sauce for the kids. Nope. Sorry to disappoint. Which subject? So at least where I live, the way that substitutes work, you don't know what you're teaching until you get there. My mother actually works as a substitute, so she's told me all about it. The pay is very good, although it starts at freaking 8:30 in the morning, technically 8 o'clock maybe, because I don't know, prep, but even though it starts like that, it's a normal school day's worth of hours, so it's not like a 9 to 5. It's a lot less hours. So I'm very happy about that. And the pay's really good. So I hear, anyway. So hopefully it'll work out. Your substitute just printed crossword puzzles, so I mean, hey, if I work with like younger kids, do you guys know how much I gotta show you guys the thing. How many people know what I'm gonna show you guys? The finger trick. The finger trick. This keeps kids busy for freaking hours. You wanna learn? Who doesn't know? Who doesn't know? My finger trick. You hope they teach Blender and water though? I really hope so too. That'd be lovely. Did not remember why I said it, but you mean oh, I see. No, I'm not gonna do the spikes, I swear. Look, no claws. Wait, just because, you wanna see how bad they look when I'm not in silhouette mode? You wanna see? I'm gonna show you guys, I have a feeling, yeah. They look really bad. Hold on. Watch this. Sick trick. Themed blueprints, shadow claws. Okay. I turn them off, but here, if they're toggled on, you can kind of see what I'm talking about, right? You see and then they're very messy, but yeah. Rawr. It looks a lot less creepy, but but it's really cool how they go in and out, right? I'm still so proud of that, and it's really easy actually. If I do another Blender stream or something, I wanted to try. Do you guys remember the Cult of the Lamb Crown? Hold on. Let me turn these off. The Cult of the Lamb Crown. Let me see if it's here. It works like, where is it? Is it here? No. Where are my props? Where are my props? Oh, I probably put it in a different folder. It is, wait, where? Huh? Is it generic? No, it's themed props. Aha! Whoa, why am I frozen? Okay, I'm okay. Ready? Ta-da! Oh, that's the wrong one. Hold on. This one? Yeah, you see how, it follows me, right? It's in sync with me. I want to do that, but I want to do that for a different prop. Also, just because I can show it off, I made this. I'm very proud. It moves around and everything. Anyway, that aside, I wanna have this effect with let me get him. I might have to make a new prop actually. Hold on. New prop source is gonna be. Oh, there he is. Gonna attach it to my character. Oh, he's gigantic. Let me scale you down real small. There you go. I wanted to make it so this little guy, let me move him up a little bit, would be able to like look around and blink and stuff, but I didn't know how to use face, what are they called? Keyframes. No, not keyframes. Blend shapes? No. There's so many different names for like this idea that I'm looking to describe. Shave keys. Shave keys, that's it. Shave keys. Now that I know how to do it, I can do it with this. And I can sync it up when I blink, it'll blink. When I look to the side, it'll look to the side. I haven't set it up yet, but I want to do it. And the original model, if you go to the credits panels, you can like, this was actually a rig. It wasn't just like a statical prop. It actually moves. It has things that like move the legs and whatever. It's really cool. But that's for later. I have other projects I need to work on first. Love how enthusiastic I am. They're so cool. I love them. They make me so happy. They are my immersion. They're so immersive. Right. And you did know, you saw it coming, huh? Yeah, it'd be really cool if I could, you know, just have like a moving thing that like syncs up with my blend shapes. There. Back to trying to sleep? Okay, good luck. I will try not to scream. Time to put those kids to work for the stream. No. Though I will reiterate, for anyone who would like to volunteer to help make things for stream, we have a role called Asset Architects, because we have an asset assembly team. So if you like the idea of helping me make really cool props, go down to the panels, check out the Join the Team panel, and if any of the roles down there look interesting, we always need help. There's always something to do around here. So if you have free time and you wanted to, like, I don't know, I'll like talk you up and put your name in the credits wherever you do something. I'll even like I'll write you a letter of recommendation if like you do, like, say for the editors. Any of the editors can ask me for a letter of recommendation if they're trying to get a job, and I will write up something. I still need to learn how to write a letter of recommendation, but I'll be there for you if you help me out, essentially, is what I'm trying to say. Yes, exactly. You help me, I help you. And also, if you don't feel like formally joining the team, but you want to like either work on a project or like commission somebody else specifically like to work with us, then we can just open up a help ticket and then just do our thing. I'm gonna look at the sword again. Dun, 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 dun. Dun, 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 dun. It's like a... Ooh, I messed it up. Okay. Dun, 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 dun. Dun, 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 dun. You cybersecurity. Oh, I mean, if you hear any cool tips for making sure people don't get doxxed or information stolen, oh, pass it over. You feel like trying to pixel art again, but also feel like playing Silk Song? Balance it. Do Silk Song pixel art. Easy peasy. Problem always exists between the chair and the computer? That's true. That's true. Exactly, but so like, why not both? And honestly, Nakiri, that's the first time I'm hearing that expression, but that's a really funny way to put it. Like, it makes you think for a sec. I might steal that. Okay, now to figure this out. No. Wait, where did the music stop? Hey. 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 Okay. Whoops. Who said that?
Might try a bigger canvas this time, might get overwhelmed by the larger size. Hey, always start bigger, because if you start bigger, then all you need to do if you feel overwhelmed is crop it a little bit. Easy peasy. There's a new fake captcha going around that make you copy paste stuff. Oh wait, I saw that actually. That was crazy. Like, actually asking you to copy paste code and stuff to like get past the captcha. That's like, ooh. Who said that? Yeah, it's definitely Griffin, who's definitely still in the room. Mm-hmm. Can you believe that, Cat? Okay, now to figure out how to do this. Yeah, this doesn't feel right. What if I drop one finger at a time? Go back to the sword and draw the hilt out. Let me see the sword again. The back looks like. And then a back piece. I messed this up. Oh. You know what? For now, this is what I have. I really do need to go to bed. It's almost 1 o'clock, so I need to make sure that I go to sleep. But hey! For one of my first, like, studies of how to do, like, a guy or a character that's not my own, like, serious study for the anatomy, like, the proportions and stuff, I think I did pretty okay. What do you guys think? And wait, watch this. I got this new tool. So let me grab this color and make it a little darker and a little bit more. And look, it's a special lasso tool. Boom. And he's all colored. Yeah. So there we have it. Can I copy the pose? Oh, wait a sec. Watch this. Yes, you're very smart. Let's do this. If
if I... Hold on. Come on, let me type. That's not the right thing. Ah! Let me search! Okay, I guess I will have to scroll until I find it. It wants to be annoying. Oh, I don't know where that one went. What? What? I used to have like a Monster Hunter themed sword. And it's gone. Why is it gone? I don't know why, but it's gone. Woo. Let me see if I can find something else. The closest thing I can think of is probably so I don't know. These blades aren't very big. They're very thin. Why didn't it take the source? Jeez Louise, Waterdo, come on. Okay, now it went in. And then I attach it to my right hand. Over right hand pose is grab. And apply it over motion capture, yes. Enable. Oh, that doesn't look good. That doesn't look good at all. Okay, this should be 180. Maybe 90? Yeah. Wait, why is the top blue? Oh, what? Weird. Wait a sec. There we go. Ah! How's that? Does that work? This is a... yeah. It's shiny! It's so shiny. I don't know why it's like blue. But, sword. I don't think this is as nice as the knife, but... it knows the trick. Right? Let me see what chat's saying. What happened? Nothing happened. Nothing happened. It's okay. Anyway, let me put this away before I stab somebody. And file, save as desktop. 6 doodle. 6 song. I need that in Clip Studio Paint format. There we go. Okie dokie, guys. So, I have interview tomorrow. I hope it will go well. If it does not go well, it will go well. I really hope it works out. But next couple streams, I don't know. I don't know exactly what I'm streaming yet, but I'm trying to figure it out. If we can get Silksong assets together, I'm hoping to stream that latest by October, but it might happen in November depending on how long it takes for us to get everything together. I do need to design a little, I should have done that a little today actually, but I got distracted. I want to do like, you remember let me show you an example. The Hollow Knight stickers, for instance. I wanna do one of these for Silk Song. But that takes a lot of time. Also, there's like no easy place to see Silk Song's Hornet's walk cycle, so I need to go digging for that. CEO. I hope the kids find my lectures as entertaining as you guys seem to. So first off, thank you guys for being here as usual. You guys are awesome. I hope you had fun. Maybe you got something done. Got to hear my event and nod your head and know, oh, I'm not the only one who thinks that. Okay, I feel a little less crazy. Then you're on the same page. We vibing. But next stream, it's Tuesday today, so next stream is gonna be on Thursday. So I hope to see you guys on Thursday. But till then, take care, stay awesome, and pervade the positive chaos. Remember, 10 p.m. EST, 9 p.m. CST, 8 p.m. MST, or 7 o'clock PST. I'll catch you Thursday. Till then, bye-bye!